Hello Spidey fans, this is just a little update really, let you know what's going on. After the testing of the Rhino Mosers, we have decided that these are far too good for Gladys, so they are going to be going on Spidey, but of course we've got to swap them onto Spidey's blue and red wheels because Spidey, right? Red, blue, black. Yeah, so that is one of the things that you'll see. Also, we are making some straight brass links. We're gonna bring in the front end a little bit. If I end up with the bumper being too far out, we're going to chop the chassis and bring the bumper in. But that is one of the things we're doing. And the astute among you will notice that also, this is one of the reasons why you haven't been seeing Spidey. Sorry guys, I've still got a really bad cough and cold. Is because Spidey's been undergoing some aesthetic changes as well. What we stuck on? We're stuck on the Mosers at the back there. So let's just spin him round and we'll tap and focus. There we go. So as you can see, we've started to add some scale details. I am in love with how good these windscreen wipers come out. I don't know how they're going to stay, but I am really loving that. We have chopped the chassis quite a fair bit, and we've dropped it down a lot. I'm going to be snipping off the body mounts literally just flush with the screws that come with the MEUS chassis. And for those of you that didn't see the MEUS chassis build, this is Spidey's new chassis. Let's just pop these. Actually, I'm going to be pulling that off in a minute, so I don't know why I'm doing that. Don't worry guys, I won't make you sit through me unscrewing those when I get to that part. So what do you think? So under compression, or you know, around ride height, that a lot of that servo arm sticks up, and I think like 24 Yep said in one of his scale videos recently, one of his roasting rigs, it kind of looks like a little tongue sticking out that red, and obviously it ties in with all the other red bits that Spidey's got. These are the MEUS portal axles that Spidey's been running. They've got the new hexes on, so all the rubbing issues have been sorted, and I can take the wheels on and off without them getting stuck. We've got the yipping 70 kg in there, and this is another thing that is really up my street. We've now got wing mirrors. I really like these wing mirrors. This is an FTX Texan or RGT and some numbers, which I'll pop up there. This is their body, and these bits were designed for it, and for about £4 on AliExpress I managed to get the light buckets. I wonder if they're to hand. I'll grab those in a sec. Yes, they are. Excuse my overexposed arm. So we've got light buckets. I don't know yet guys, but I may. Let me know what you think. Yeah, it's focused in the right place. So I may fit. Oh, it's very tricky to hold those. I've just been doing some washing up and my hands are very dry and not tacky. I don't know whether we'll get away with that there. Let me just get my hand out of the light. Well, it's there. Oh, there you go. Oh, it looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, we might have to. I mean, I'm not going to put lights in them. But, so that's one of the options. And the other option, it won't sit up there. But that's the other option, of course, is to mount them slightly out to one side up there. And then we could put lights in. And they'll be able to rotate. So, yeah, that little kit that you get from either FTX or RGT off AliExpress, really really good. And these are a really nice high quality folding mirror. So you know, you shouldn't be snapping these, they should just fold out of the way. So I've made some modifications to the, just tap to focus on the back. I've made some modifications to this cage rack, rail, I don't know what you call it, frame system, that was very kindly donated to me by my friend Ed Scrivener. Is that how you pronounce your name, Ed? He very kindly printed me an exhaust stack. Let's just move the camera up a little bit. So there we go. He printed me an exhaust stack and frame. Sorry guys, I'm just want to fit these so you can see them in place. Get down, there we go. So that might not be completely square, but you get the idea. Ed very kindly printed these up for me. They need painting and everything, yeah. But this, you know, this is, come on, tap focus, there we go. This is roughly, obviously we're going to trim all the screws down. The stacks are going to be fitted and painted. What colour do you think I should do the rail? Now I have got a silver paint pen. I'm kind of feeling that the rail should be silver and then the exhaust stack maybe silver tips. Do you think I should do the whole exhaust rack silver and then put some detail, colour detail? I think that might be an idea actually, guys. I think we might. We're going to sand this down and yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to sand this down and paint this silver. But let me know if you've got any other ideas, guys. I'm open to suggestions. Somebody out there may be able to incept me. This is another option. Whoopsie. Let's throw that back in. OCD won't let that stay there. So this is another option. We have got a set of fake Dravtechs, if you prefer, already built with the correct oiling and everything. But these are 85s, and I think I'm running 95s on there. Those blacks are 95s, and we can, you know, we can show that if I just hold them up. Actually, do you know what? Well, go on. They both look like 85s. Well, did I order 95s or did I get sent 95s? I'm just going to grab my caliper off camera, guys. Sorry if it got loud there. I was leaning over the microphone. Oh, what's happening? So it looks like Spidey. I'm sure they were. I know I don't remember measuring them, so it's entirely possible. So that says 82. Yeah, they are. Oh, well, that's interesting. I'm not quite sure how that's happened. So then this would just be a direct swap for aesthetics. Do you prefer the red or the black shots? Let's spin him round and I'll try to put one in the position that it will be in. Right, you sit there, Spidey. What do we think? Oh, do you know what? I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking at what you're looking at. That is it, isn't it? They've got to be red, haven't they? Yes, they've got to be red. So yeah, as you can see, we've got the angled skid that is included with this. Right, okay, we're definitely going to be fitting those. We're taking 10mm, 1 centimetre off of the overall wheel length. I think we're still going to be able to clear the bumper at the front. but it's just going to suck it in a little bit. Will improve breakover and stuff. For this angle skid, I don't feel like I need high clearance on the front, so we're going to go straight brass links on the front, which I'm making myself, and we're going to go high clearance in the back here. We may change the pinion angle slightly, and I might make these 10 millimeters, 1 centimeter longer in the rear, so we don't lose any length, because I kind of like the wheelbase working like it is. Let me know what you think about that. What would be, if there are going to be any detriments. I'm actually learning this with you guys. I've not got a lot of time into this so far, and I would be interested to know if you've got any thoughts about my suggested changes. Like, you know, can you foresee any issues with my intentions? Right, let's pop the body off. There we go. So yeah, that literally, I'm just making holes in the back there and then screwing in, and then for the stacks I'm going to drill another hole at the top, and there's one there. I'm hoping those 2 fixture points, let's get it in there, yeah. So I'm going to do a hole up here, and of course there's a hole there, and we're just screwing directly into whatever the material is that Ed printed these in for Spidey. I think this body is coming out really well, and the beauty of the stickers is once they get a bit grubby, you can just replace them. Not a problem. And I don't, yeah, I think I'm really pleased with the way Spidey is looking for now. We will be adding some Rhino stickers because of the addition of the Rhino Moser tyres, so we will have to do that. I don't like the way the wiring looks. I think on a single coil, like when I use the coiling system, like the cold wiring system, I think it looks alright. But what I tried to do was put 2 of them together, and I don't know if you'll agree, but I think that looks super ugly. So we're going to be changing that. Shock positions and that, I think we are probably going to stay where we are with those. Spur and pinion. So the spur and pinion, I'm going to try changing out the pinion first. We've got a pretty good mesh on there, but it's still a little bit on the noisy side, and lots of people have experienced the same thing there. So we will possibly be looking to swap these out, but if we do that, if we do that, then I will let you know. We'll have an official reveal video coming up for all the changes that are going on within the MEUS build, but so far I'm very happy with the chassis. I like the layout. There are a couple of things I think that could have been done slightly differently. Like it's this gearbox is the way it spits the shafts out and where it spits the shafts out. I maybe, like, if I was designing this, I may have had the shafts come out at slightly different locations, so that you don't, because in here where the upper link mounts at the front, you do kind of lose a couple of the mounting positions. But overall I am absolutely in love with the way this looks, and it does drive awfully well too. So that's it for this one. Just remember guys, no matter the question, love is always the answer. How are you doing today? Do you need to talk to a man on the internet who plays with toy cars in videos? If you do, hit me up. I'm always happy to talk to you guys while the channel's relatively small like it is at the moment. I do have time to talk to you. My family comes first. If my little boy or my good lady need me, the RC mummy, they are my priority. But if you guys need me, I want you to know that I'm here for you too. And that's it for this one. Bye for now.